Hello, welcome back to another new lesson. So today's session is on the present continuous tense. I hope all of you have already watched my 2 videos on the simple present tense. That way it will be easier for you to understand and also compare all the tenses. So the structure, we'll go to the structure part first. For the subject pronoun I, it's am going, am reading, am learning. And for the subject pronouns he, she and it, is going, is reading, is learning. And for we, you and they, it's are going, are reading, are learning. Right? Let's see the full sentences. I am reading the newspaper. She is going to school. They are listening to music. So this part remains the same. The infinitive plus ing, reading, going or listening. It is the helping verb that changes. For I it's am, for he, she, it is is, for we, you, they it's are. Now this is the positive sentence. Now to make the sentence negative, just add not in between the helping verb am and the main verb writing. I am not writing the exam. He is not driving. We are not enjoying the program. So that's very easy. See, compared to the simple present tense where you had to split the verb, make it do plus play or does plus play and then bring in the word not between the helping verb and the main verb. Here it's ready made. It's there already. Am, writing. The two forms, the helping verb and the main verb, are there already. You just bring in the word, the negative word not in between and make the sentence negative. It's very easy. Now coming to the positive question. Am I doing it correctly? Is he coming with us? Now what are we doing here? We are bringing the subject I in between the helping verb am and the main verb doing. The subject he between the helping verb is and the main verb coming. Right? Are we listening? Are they coming? Now the last part is the negative question. The helping verb is, then comes the subject, the train, the subject, then comes the negative verb and then the main verb. So this is the structure. This is the expanded form. Is the train not arriving on time? If it is a contracted form, we are bringing is and not together and making it isn't. Then comes the subject she and then the main verb, right? Isn't she telling the truth? Or the first sentence, if you're going to use the contracted form, it becomes, isn't the train arriving on time? Okay. Is that clear now? The structure? All the 4, the positive, the negative, then the positive question and the negative question. Now coming to the uses. The present continuous tense has got 4 uses. And let's go one by one. The first important use is for actions happening at the time of speaking. You see, I am teaching, you are listening or you are learning. For actions happening at the time of speaking. So it's now, right now, at the moment. So that's the first and foremost use of the present continuous tense. I am teaching. I'm teaching. You are listening. I am making a video on the present continuous tense. I am making a video. So these things, all these actions are happening now on tenses, right? That's the first use. The second use is for temporary actions which may not be actually going on at the time of speaking. So this one, you see, these are actions happening at the time of speaking. And the second one is for temporary actions which may not be actually going on at the time of speaking. So what do we mean by that? That may not be actually happening at the time of speaking. So if you say I'm going to gym to a colleague, when you are not actually going, see, I'm going to gym at 6 a.m. But you say this sentence to your friend in the afternoon. So are you going to gym at that time? No. So it is a temporary action, an action that you have recently started to do. It is not a regular habitual action that you do throughout the year. Remember, that's why I said each tense is important. If you say, I go to gym at 6 a.m., it is your habitual action. So that comes under the simple present tense, the first tense. There's a difference between these two sentences. I go to gym at 6 a.m. and I'm going to gym at 6 a.m. So this one is a temporary action. So for temporary actions, they may not be actually happening at the time of speaking. You can say, I'm reading the newspaper, which means you have started that habit of reading the newspaper. Or it's like saying, I'm reading the newspaper these days. It's not your regular habitual action. Okay. And things like, we are watching this serial on TV. So when you say this sentence to someone, you are not actually watching the serial at that time, but you are regularly doing it for some time. Right? I am reading the newspaper. We are watching this TV serial. Temporary actions. Okay. Now the third use is for planned personal programs in the near future. These are actions that you have already planned to do in the future. In the near future. You can tell someone, I'm coming to your house tomorrow. See, tomorrow is future. But it is still okay to use the present continuous tense. I'm coming to your house tomorrow. So these sentences you will find either with or without the adverb phrases of time. We are meeting next week. So you can say this sentence only if you have already planned to meet. We are meeting next week. They are going for a holiday. They are going for a holiday this Sunday. So all these are future actions, but we are using the present continuous tense. And then we have the last use for obstinate habits, for persistent habits. In spite of repeated advice or warning, if somebody keeps on doing something, then we say, he's always complaining, she's always crying. They are constantly quarreling with each other. So it's okay to use the present continuous tense in such cases instead of using the simple present tense if it is going on continuously. But we are also using that particular adverb like always, continually or continuously, constantly, persistently. She is always watching TV, which means you have told the person not to watch TV that much, but she is still doing it, right? So in that case, you can use the present continuous tense. So these are the general uses of the present continuous tense. Let's have a quick recap. The first use is for actions which are happening at the time of speaking. The second is for temporary actions which may not be actually happening at the time of speaking. The third use is for planned personal programs in the near future. And the last one is for obstinate habits. Right? I hope this is clear now. If you have got any questions or doubts, you are free to ask me in the comment section. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos. And remember to tap the bell icon to receive notifications whenever a new video is uploaded. Thanks for watching.